Hello, hello. Welcome to some Nuclear Throne. I haven't played Nuclear Throne in so long. I'm so excited for some Nuclear Throne. So, um, let me actually switch over to the game. That'll be good. That'll be good if we can do that. Let's go ahead and play with. There's still a couple of. I love how there's like one that's like reached the Nuclear Throne, and one that's like blank the Nuclear Throne. I think we gotta go fuck us some chairs, people. JD Vance style. Okay, I think we're gonna go with who do I like, honestly? Honestly, let's go fish. Let's go traditional. Let's go traditional. Let's go fish. It's been a while since I've played Nuclear Throne, and I am about what's this, like 50% through a beer or so? So, we're going as we can, but it's actually a little off right now. Yes, how's the audio, by the way? I tried to crank it up a little, but the main screen is very quiet compared to the rest of the game, I feel like. Is Gucci? We love to hear it. Thank you for the quick check. So yeah, what's been going on with my life lately? I've been applying to master's programs because I am an international student and I need to be in some kind of a program in order to stay in the country. But I haven't, what's good? Lucky shot, I guess? Lucky shot's good, I think, yeah. I forget, man. But I've been applying to master's programs. Originally, I wanted to be in a PhD program. People that are familiar with the Gallium lore know this. Originally, I wanted to be in a PhD program. But this year, all funding has gone away for that, basically, especially for international people. So I've been applying to master's programs instead. And finally, yeah, I'll take a freaking grenade launcher, sure. Finally, actually Monday, so like just 2 days ago, I got a notification saying I was accepted into one of the master's programs, which is in the same school that I was applying to a PhD for, which is pretty cool. I'm accepted to a master's programs for biomedical sciences, which is not, I mean, it gets to a point with all of these like sciences where things kind of blur together. Like if you know biotechnology, bioinformatics, bio whatever, like at a certain level these things all kind of merge into one. I'm gonna freaking blast. He's blasting me, he's blasting me. I think that hit him. Does he not shoot if he's off screen? No, he does. He does. Okay, sorry. I just need to focus up a little. It would be really embarrassing if I took damage from this boss is all. So I got accepted into one. And of course, since we're gonna have to move for me to go to that master's program, I've been doing like my favorite thing ever. Actually, unironically, which is apartment hunting. Bro, I love apartment hunt. I love a good excuse to bust out like an Excel spreadsheet, honestly, is the main thing. And apartment hunting is a really good excuse to get some spreadsheets going. You know me, I'm a freak in the sheets, one might say. I like an assault rifle, honestly. Maybe over a shotgun even. Where would I move to? I'm not gonna dox myself, thank you very much. I don't like any one of these, really. I guess Boiling Banks? But I can tell you, I'm moving out of LA, right? And I was not prepared for how much fucking cheaper rent is everywhere that is not LA. Like, literally everywhere, man. It's crazy. Moving to somewhere that is not LA and seeing that, like, for the price I'm paying for, like, a 1-bed, 1-bathroom apartment right now, which is fucking shameful, but I'll tell you, we're paying $2,600. We're paying $2,600 a month. 26 macaronis a month for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment in the middle of LA. Moving literally, I can tell you, it's 2 hours away. Like, we're not moving to, like, you know, Arkansas or something like that. We're staying relatively local. For that price, we could rent a 3-bedroom house. A 3-bedroom house. Man, I'm in love. I'm in love. That's all. Toxic launcher is honestly probably just an upgrade, right? Do I just explode this thing? There we go. Yeah, that's the secret level. Patience, open mind, shotgun shoulders. I think probably open mind is good. I don't know. I need some guidance in order to know what is and isn't good. The Ninja Turtle level. 1 rat and 4 turtles. I'm about to toxic launcher. Oh, he's sticking to me. He died. Is there gonna be? I was gonna say there's gonna be some like chests. Bouncer shotgun is good. Sledgehammer is also good. That was just some explosives. Do I want the bouncer shotgun? Oh, it takes these bullets? Then yeah, probably. That's pretty fun. And a toxic launcher is never a bad idea to deal with bosses and such. Yes. Huge. We could rent a freaking 3-bedroom home. We could be not home owners, but we could be home renters, dude. I could belong to like an HOA. Which aspirationally I realize is a little bit of like a weird thing to want. This guy, yeah, I was gonna say this guy's coming for me and he's gonna get me. I really showed up unfucking prepared to that one, didn't I? There we go. I showed up friggin' buck ass naked to that fight. I also feel like there's some levels where they do you a little dirty with the spawns. Like you show up and I've lost all caution now. There's some levels where they do you a little dirty with the spawns. Like you show up and there's just 14 guys ready to just absolutely blast you to death. Back in my day, man, they didn't do all that. Crossbow is good. Crossbow is good. A wrench is also not bad. Just like having a wrench as an option. Crossbow and wrench is a tried and true combination, honestly. Very Walking Dead. I dig it. More melee range, I think is good. Right? I take a wrench here. That's good range, dude. Like, look at that. It bounces their bullets back. I cannot talk about games. I cannot talk about like 2D tactically like shooter games without talking about Isaac. I'm sorry. I've been forever polluted. I've been taking damage. You've been taking damage the whole time, you idiot. You think that's piss you're drinking? Screwdriver's good because that opens another secret level, or so I have it on good authority that it does that anyway. But it is pretty useless outside of that. Is there anything else I'm missing? No. I am honestly excited to be part of an HOA, not gonna lie. Like, there's a lot of things I don't like about an HOA, just sort of conceptually, right? Because who are you to tell me how I can and cannot live my life? I thought this was the US of frickin' A. But also at the same time, I feel like I thrive. I'm the kind of guy that's really gonna start thriving when I am in a situation of like limited power and limited consequences that is very socially conscious type thing. I think that's really gonna be my scene, not gonna lie. That's gonna really put me in a spot to to grow as a person. Dude, we could have a backyard. The hell am I gonna do with a backyard, you know? I have no idea. Am I just shanking these dudes? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. What are we gonna do with the backyard? That's another thing, right? Because like we're moving there presumably just so I can do my masters. That's not gonna like. That's not gonna take very long. It's gonna take 2 years max. Beyond those 2 years, I think Euphoria is good. Damage taken is no, because we're just not gonna take damage from now on, so it's fine. I'm in trouble. These things need two Shankins to die. Never mind. I've got 41 bolts, so actually I think I'm fine. Oh, you need to die. There we go. I am worried about getting some, like, a place that's too big. Like, right now I'm house shopping with my eyes and not my, like, feet. And by feet, I mean, like, square footage. Because if we buy a house, or if we rent a house, like, that we have no business renting right now, we're gonna fill it up in 2 years, because we're gonna be like, there's a whole room we don't know what to do with. Let's turn it into a game room. Let's turn it into a home office. Let's turn it into... We're gonna get a little ambitious with it, you know? And then what happens when I get, like, a PhD in freaking the heart of New York or something, and we gotta move back to, like, a 1-bed, 1-bath? We wouldn't know what to do. Bloodlust. Yeah, trigger fingers is good. Trigger fingers good. It's all the extra work that comes with it. Wait. Actually, yeah, I've got an expert in the chat. Expert interview. What is all the extra work that comes with renting a house? Because as far as I know, it's what? It's like putting out the bins, keeping up with the yard. There's also, like, a couple of these places I've been looking at are houses, but they're like little cul-de-sacs that are part of a community. And, oh man, like, the me of 4 years ago would absolutely despise someone living there. The me of right now does nothing but imagine sitting there with a beer at my little cul-de-sac. Just freaking chilling it up. Oh yeah. Watching the neighborhood kids have their little pickup basketball game in the middle of the street, refereeing. Yeah, I could do that. Maintaining the yard was one of my biggest annoyances. And that's the kind of thing the HOA gets freaking pissy about too, right? That's the kind of thing an HOA wants your head for if you don't look after your yard. Or so I've heard it. They're like, the grass needs to be this length. If it's over this length, pay us this much. That's crazy, right? You have to pay if you don't follow HOA rules. You have to pay if you don't follow. Like, it's one thing if you, like, you know, Jesus, I just showed up and I just sat down. Who the fuck starts a conversation like this? Because I feel like it's one thing if they threaten you with, like, you won't be invited to the community potluck. You know, some things that it feels like a regular person should have the power to do, which is to say, just, we won't like you anymore. You know, the same pressures essentially that go into making you a good, like high school student, where it's like, if you don't do this or that, your fellow classmates won't like you. Like that, but the fact that they can extract monetary like, you're telling me you can take the dollars that I earned at my job if I don't cut the yard to your specifications? You don't own this place. Granted, neither do I, because in this scenario I'm renting. But, like, let's say I owned the house. You know? Like, what power do you have to tell me what the hell to do with it? I'm in this stream, a man becoming libertarian by the minute. Never before seen transformation. He's going through all stages. He's being fed into the pipeline, like those salmon that they put in the tube in the YouTube video. More HP and ammo drops. Seems good. What you can display? What do you mean what you can display? Are we talking like if I wanted to have like a Black Lives Matter flag, they could be like, you can't? Because again, I own the fucking house. If you don't like it, don't look at it. Whoa, I literally just showed up here, dude. These things are crazy. This is why I don't play Nuclear Throne. At least with Isaac, my mistakes get punished, like, after iframes. Here, you make a mistake, you just freaking... It's probably your last. I think it depends on the state. It's crazy, like, because ultimately, right? Like, when a company buys a plot of land that is roughly, like, 5 feet by 20 feet, and they buy a billboard and they put it up and they hover it right on top of the friggin' interstate, and you just go through and you see, like, you know, buy this, or like, feel better when you do this, or like, you know, are you a piece of shit stuck in traffic? People that are cool winners and not stuck in traffic, they drink Gatorade, you know? And you're like, oh shit, I should drink some Gatorade. You're telling me, like... You're telling me that's not, like, the same as me buying a house and, like, putting whatever I want on my front lawn? Like, it's even worse. It's more egregious, man. They're, like... They are buying something for the sake of putting a thing in front of your eyes. I'm buying a house to live in, and then also I happen to believe some things. What, you're just because you're my neighbor, we can't disagree agreeably? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. That fucking half a beer has got me on some rants right now. It's got me on some rant juice. Oh, right. This is honestly so fun to pop. Homing bolts with a crossbow seems fucking good. Not gonna lie. Give me slower enemy bullets just in general, though. I like Fish, because he feels very vanilla. Fish feels very nice and vanilla. Oh boy, we're getting the fucking awfully labeled clips. I enjoy this bot very much. It reduces a lot of clip-in workload on my end. But it names everything so clickbaitily, and I feel like it goes against my principles in that respect. He's got me in the freaking... There we go. Gotcha. That was good. That was good. I'm basically talking to myself to convince myself I did get that fight. I did not take damage. I think that's the definition of perfect. Laser pistol I know, it's so clickbaity. It's whatever. My fiance just... Oh, no, not retry. My fiance just got home. It's whatever. We're going on a trip tomorrow to celebrate, yeah, like Easter and my father-in-law's birthday and stuff. It's gonna be the first time I meet these people in the capacity of man that is going to marry their daughter. I'm gonna mutate later. I don't like this one. This selection. I'd be lying if I said I'm not like a little nervous about that. Which is like absolute poppycock. Because, you know, they liked me well enough to endorse me asking her to marry me. So surely they must have seen coming that I was going to ask her to marry me. I'm just saying, no refunds accepted, you know, no takesy backsies. You said I could, so I did. Now live with the actions of your consequences, dude. These guys are entrenched in, like... Oh! I'm not a fan of the rats. So excited. It's whatever, I guess. Yeah. I'm a man that's gonna marry a woman. It's whatever. Oh, dude, I freaking... Oh my god, there's a guy still. It's kind of odd to think about. You know, that I am going to marry someone. Not in like a bad way. It just like it's just odd to think about is all. A screwdriver. I'll take a screwdriver. I'll do it. That guy, yeah, that guy's the last one. But we want to blow this up somehow. Is there some like bomb related? Some bomb something around here? I don't think there was a weapon I could use. No. No. Okay, so I think we're just gonna have to take the regular portal. Sucky as it is. Better mutation though? I think long arms as long as I have a melee. This seems like a very familiar... Oh, of course there was... Oh, it's a flamethrower, you say. Okay, okay. Now that the assassins are dealt with, this is a lot less scary. I should not be out in the open like this, but fish can roll, baby. Just so you know. These guys are scary because I'm pretty sure they kill you in one hit. Or they do like a lot of damage in one hit. So I'm not out here to mess with them. And as long as they're not gonna mess with me, we can all be friends here. Are you a freaking mimic, you shit of peas? No, you're not. Okay, and the heavy crossbow to boot. Get in the car. There we go. Scarier face is good. Scarier face is less enemy HP. 4 years later. Oh shit. I went to the dang future. Oh, health, health, health. Yes, huge. There's still like explosive barrels. That didn't change. I'm a fan of that. The heavy crossbow is pulling work, man. It's doing stuff for us. Okay. These guys don't explode automatically, but I have a feeling they did explode. Are you a chest? What are you? Golden grenade launcher. Yeah, I'll take a golden grenade launcher. This is how you get golden weapons, I bet. I knew those were a thing. I didn't know, no. Oh, I wish I could have money. Oh. There we go. These guys have a lot of health. I'm personally not a fan of that. I wish they would not do that. Anything? No, I'm not. I got it all, man. Golden grenade launcher, you say? Golden grenade launcher stored. Okay, so that's done now. You just need to finish the level. I thought maybe you needed to like beat the run with it, and I was like, that's going to be impossible, I'm afraid. I need to shoot back at that freaking sniper that's coming at me. Oh, the big dog is up. There we go. He's dead. Okay, now we gotta hit him with the golden corral. Oh, fuck you. I exploded my car. Dude, where's my exploded car? But now you should have golden grenade launcher. Yeah. Freaking start me with a golden grenade launcher. Why not? The dog was snapping. I just shot the grenade. Okay, I don't like about this game, among other things, including I am bad at it. One thing I don't like about this game is that you can actually shoot a like gun before you're actually fully loaded. Like you can press the shoot button in the last like half a second before the screen actually loads up. So that can result in a situation where you shoot a gun before you're fully loaded in. Oh, grenade launcher and golden grenade launcher. Well, you shouldn't have. Now, my problem is I only have very, let's call it drastic measures. Very drastic ways to empty my arsenal at the moment. Which, yeah, is a bit of a problem. How'd you know? I exploded myself. I'm gonna play as someone else right now. Who do we like? You know what? Let's play as Melting. I like Melting. I'm real bad at it. I'm real bad at it because like this is the skill character. But it's also like so fun to play as. Cause like, come on, you explode corpses? What are you talking about? Hello friends, it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. How you doing? You're freaking Hornet drawing. I've been pogging out of my damn head watching at the drawing that. It's so good. Incredible job. Real proud. I'm glad you're enjoying the. Oh, this is actually really good. I'm glad you're enjoying Hollow Knight. How you've been playing it quite a bit, or have you kind of given it a bit of a pause? I used to like see you with the Hollow Knight activity on Discord pretty much every day. Now that seems like it's eased up a little, and I don't know exactly what might have caused that. Went to Tennessee and then you bring my laptop. Damn. Are you from Tennessee? Cause you're the only miss whose piss I sippy. Oh man. Oh, it's so good. It's just so good. It's just so good. This guy's a comedian. Shut up. Okay, you can't turn it against me. You can't make me feel bad for being a genius comedian. That's not how it works. Okay, we gotta get away. We gotta get away. We gotta get away. We gotta. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Holy shit. Did you see me dodging those though? Explode everything and everyone. Quickly, quickly. Hide away, hide away. So far, he won't even think to look for us. A shovel? Yeah, to dig my own grave, maybe. I died. She big on my band till I did. It's almost something. She big on my is good. It's on the way to something really special, Rune. Keep workshopping it. And I hope to see you again next year. This is like the world in my head where this is like some sort of American's Got Talent, The Voice style stand-up comedy show. They should do that. Wait, oh my god. They should absolutely do that. But it's not in order, so it's not cool. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And I am very honestly rarely into the fact that you decided to maintain sort of the accuracy of the source material over going for something funny. That's really what separates the wheat from the chaff. You're doing really good. You just gotta hook your audience a little earlier, I think. Some of us, we were sitting here for a while. We were like, when's the punchline really gonna set in, you know? But we believe you've got something really good, and I'm ready to buy 20% of your company for $10,000. Of course, no problem, no problem. But they should, okay, am I right or am I right? They should absolutely do a The Voice style show. Yes. They should do a The Voice style show that's actually like stand-up comedy, right? They get some comedians in. First of all, it's great just fucking laugh all the time. Instead of like talent and singing, right? Instead of like some boring ass singing. This is POV someone who does not enjoy music. But instead of some boring ass singing, you get to like hear some fucking comedy. Some of it's gonna be bad, but some of it's gonna be good if they got past the preliminary rounds they didn't put on the TV. And then you have actual comedians that are gonna like coach them, right? And then they have like round after round, they improve their type 5s, they make better jokes, they come up with new sets. Dude, we gotta do this. Plus, it would bring in a new era, Gold D. Rogers style. Like it would bring the pirate era. It would bring the comedy era to the U.S. Because I gotta tell you, it needs a little something now, right? Am I right or am I right? Wait, because like right now you get like these like 1-hour specials on Netflix that no one watches, and that's kind of it for comedy as far as I know. To be fair, I'm sure there's more than that. To be fair, I'm sure that if you are interested in comedy, you go to like comedy nights and open mic nights at bars and like etc., and you probably have a really good time. But from the POV of like the average consumer, I'm not about to pay freaking $16.99 a month to watch freaking Bill Burr's latest special. As much as I respect the man, I'm not gonna do that. Dropout. But Dropout is worth though. Dropout's got so much content. Better accuracy, yes please. And, oh, I leveled up twice. Level's so nice they did it twice. Kills lower reload time. Middle Swords of Giancarlo. Who the fuck is Giancarlo? Esposito? The fucking Breaking Bad dude? Giancarlo these nuts? No, that's not like. I was like, who is Giancarlo? Genuinely not a clue. John Marcos or not a clue. Not a clue. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, is it not an actually like bonkers good idea I got it like TM, by the way. This is trademarked as hell. You can't do it. I will. Or no one. If someone tries to get this started, I'm gonna point them to this fucking VOD on YouTube. I'm gonna be like, hey, I was here first. I switched the name. You can't do that anymore. That's illegal. I've heard. You've got to make a Kickstarter. Forget a Kickstarter, dude. I'm gonna walk right into like... I was gonna say CBS. That's not the one. CNN, but also that's not correct. What's like one of these channels that does this shit? Like Peacock, ABC, right? ABC, because ABC owns Peacock. Right? Yeah. Gonna walk right into like ABC HQ. That's a lot of letters in a row. And I'm just gonna show up and I'm gonna be like, do this. Make me a fucking executive producer. And I'll wait for the gajillion dollars to roll in. This guy just keeps showing up like a bad guest. Like he just keeps showing up uninvited as hell. Divorced ass, stay away. I don't want to be near you. You smell probably. Probably voted Trump too. Stay away. Fucking killed me too. ABC HQ. Whatever those letters are now. No, it's not a homophobic joke. I love... I was... I almost said I love homo people, which would have been actually really bad to say. No, because I was trying to recontextualize it in the sense of like homophobia. They're canceled. I'm canceled as hell. I'm over, man. But that's okay, dude. That's what being a comedian's all about. I'm saying the challenging things. If you don't like hearing it, I'm sorry to say, maybe you're not ready for my level of comedy yet. Level of comedy, by the way, includes ragging on trans people for 15 minutes at the top of my show. If you're not okay with that, tickets are non-refundable. Jesus, man. None of these seem that good. I guess enemies touching me take damage. This guy gets it. One of the few remaining philosophers, man. One of the few remaining comedians. He's one of the old guard. One of the good ones, as we say. This is all like deep sarcasm, by the way. If someone just fucking tuned in for some reason, we're playing with dolls. We're pretending to be the bad people in this situation. All right. You gotta put it big and bold, man. You gotta put the /S in the post. Otherwise, people might think I actually believe that. And that'd be bad. Better accuracy. God, I actually watched the viewer count tick down by 1. So either someone believed it or someone was believing it. And then when I said it was fake, they're like, ah, dang, this is not the bigoted content I'm here for. Gallium GG homophobic? No. Gallium GG homophilic. No, that's also not right. I'm not gay. Gallium GG homostatic. There we go. That's a good term. That's a good term for it. I'm not against it. I'm not them. I'm an ally, dude. I fucking ended my shit. Where is he? I'm gonna take him out. Homeostatic? Yeah, I fucking hope so. Dude, I'm so, like, isotonic, you would not believe it, by the way. Slugger? I think that was a slugger. So many rats. Dude, okay, Rune, there's like... Yeah, it is a slugger, nice. I feel like slugger and crossbow are thematically very similar weapons. That might be a bit of a problem. Maybe I'll switch back to revolver, actually. There's this fan fiction I started reading recently, Pokemon fan fiction. And the main character's main Pokemon is nicknamed Rune, and I gotta say, it's fucking taking me out of it a little bit when I'm reading it, because I'll be thinking about you, and I'm like, that feels a little weird. It's not even like a dragon either, so I can't even make that connection, you know? It's a fucking Volcarona, which incredible Pokemon, by the way. What's y'all's favorite Pokemon? I actually want to know that. It's a Volcarona, which is a great Pokemon. It's a great Pokemon, don't get me wrong. Great, big, beautiful Pokemon, people. We love our Volcaronas, don't we, people? But also, it's not, like, one of my favorites. Grenade Launcher. I hardly know her. It's a moth. Yeah. It's a great Pokemon from the best generation. From the best generation of Pokemon games, Gen 5. It's a self-insert, yeah, I bet. Oh god, they're here. Another grenade launcher, holy. Eated my Panera, hell yeah. But I want to know, what are you people's favorite Pokemons? What are you degenerates' favorite Pokemons? Rune, is it a dragon type? It's gotta be a dragon type, right? I could see it being, what is it called? Salamence? Salamence seems like very thematically rune linked. Or a hack, but a Haxorus doesn't have like wings and shit. You like wings on a dragon. Pichu? Yeah, I believe that. Anorith? I have no idea what that is. Fucking who? What's an Anorith? I'm gonna look it up after this floor. I want to know because I feel like it's a better horoscope, man. I'm still using my dinky gun. That cannot be right. A bit of bullets for me. Thank you. Bit of health for me. Could suck ass, but it's really cute. Anorith, huh? Okay. Mine is Joltik. I mean that whole line, and like Joltik and Galvantula. That's okay. I have two. It's the problem. I really like Gliscor is the name. Gliscor? Gliscor in that evolution line. Gliscor, because Gliscor was like the absolute G in my first Pokemon team ever. Like, he was the shit, right? So like, I have a real soft spot for Gliscor. But if I was like looking at a whole Pokedex and I'd never seen Pokemon before, I'd be like, yeah, fucking Joltik. That MFer for sure. That guy just crashed into me and died. I didn't do that. Oh right, I'm supposed to look up Anorith. Let me look up Anorith real quick. Anorith. Oh, Gary, dude. Yeah, wait. That's from like, that's one of the fossil Pokemons, isn't it? They're alright. They're alright, actually. You gotta come fight me over here. So your soul can go into the machine. Dude, you gotta understand. I don't make the rules. It did not go into the freaking machine. There we go. There we go. I kind of juggled them in. I did it. Flare gun, you say? It's an Anomalocaris. Of course. I almost died. Some bolts is gonna be good. I don't know if I can fill up the portal, man. Every single one of these people are just too far away from it. That's so sad. Whoa. Yeah, spooked me. There's still a guy around? Oh, wait, there's like, yeah, there's a fire spewing. Oh! Can you feed the portal? That was not enough. Sad. I love a fucking Joltik, man. It's my favorite Pokemon type. Bug type is by far my favorite. It sucks because they're so bad. Like, actually, so bad. But I'm a fan of them. What can I say? Big dog. Yeah. There we go. Oh, there's a bunch of guys. Okay, finally. Assault Slugger? Triple machine gun, though, is gonna be good with my better aim. That's gonna, like, cluster them all together a little better. Yeah. It's raining like the City of Tears? Looking for reference to Hollow Knight. Yeah. That's the way around that goes, I'm pretty sure. Energy weapons, I don't do that. More melee damage, no. I guess more HP and ammo drops? I guess. This is as far as we've gone today, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. Yeah, the branches kill things that are below 1/3 health, so indirectly that's saving me quite a bit of cash, I have to imagine. Quite a bit of bullets. And that's important this day and age. Especially because a triple machine gun, believe it or not, uses 3 bullets per shot. And that's a lot. Toxic launcher. A bit more bullets, that's good. Like a toilet, I really can't stop. I mean, I don't know. I've not seen it very much, but the throne does kind of look a little toilety. Like, it does kind of look a little, you know, and one of the perks is thrown butt, and you just see like an ass. Hyper rifle, you say? Yeah, I'll take a hyper rifle. There is no Yeti. Hyper rifle is sucking ass so far. Okay, yeah, the plant is helping out. Being able to put that down and just kind of block entry from somewhere, really cool. Thank you. But I am gonna run out of friggin' bullets though, which is a problem. This is a round where my most infamous clip was made. So, you know. Snowy, kind of like Kingdom's Edge. Kind of like, yeah. Yeah, crossbow's where it's at. Crossbow's where it's at. Get on. The explosion. Also killing these guys. Huge. The plants. Keeping them in place. Huge, by the way. Have I mentioned? Huge. You got stuck, huh? Too bad. So sad. I made him put the car down. I was like, no, bad. Give me that. Give me that. I wish... Oh, the great hoppers. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I really don't like them either. They're really scary, honestly. Well, they just like... Even though they move, like, so predictably, right? Because literally all they do is move in, like, in a line, and they just jump up and down. You know, it's a discotheque circa fucking 2012 is what those guys are. They're just like... It still sucks. Kills lower reload time. It could be good. Could be good. Could be good. The field is all iced up. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah, kills lower reload time, baby. Is that the boss? No, that's just some Santa themed guys. Okay, for sure. I'm in trouble, man. Let me hyper rifle a little bit. Yeah, the ice is making it really slippery. Sometimes when I'm here, I have a perk that makes me be able to walk normally on ice. And I gotta say, I really underestimated how much work that was putting in. I'm at 4 health. I'm at 6 health, but dwindling. I'm out of bullets. Okay, okay, okay. Whew. I'm in trouble. I have 2 health, which is basically 1 shot. Like, that's one of the problems I have here. That they're like 2 health, but it's not really. Because if I die in 1 hit, it's 1 health, isn't it? But that's... You guys are not ready for that conversation yet. That's okay. The bam 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 when they land. Oh, the great hopper guys. Yeah. Yeah, they're not fun. Energy hammer. Isn't that guy like a cannibal or something? Oh, portal's done. Portal's done. Everyone to table. Portal's done. 7 out of 8. Now I just need to blow this up. And off into the portal we go. Ah, man. A beer hits good. It's starting to get a little room temperature-y, which that's not great. But a beer is good, man. Let's get a crown. No HP drops, big HP chests more common. No ammo drops, more weapon drops. Fade fast or worth more. Mutation, narrow future. A lot more cursed chests, I think, is probably good. We're gonna try that. I don't know about... Oh, the guy just landed right on me, huh? The guys from the freaking, like, hyper police... Holy. The guys from the freaking hyper police sound to me like they're saying Feliz Navidad. Wow, we're drinking on stream? Yeah. I have golden crossbow? Oh, baby. I didn't realize we had that technology. Yeah, it's not against Twitch TOS or anything. I'm pretty sure. No, it's not. You crazy? I've seen so many people drink on Twitch. What's against Twitch TOS, which I think is actually a really good idea, is you can't make drinking like a reward for something. You can't incentivize people to make you drink, right? You can't be like, if you follow, I'll drink. For every $5 donation, I'll drink. Because what then you're creating a situation where there's like some real bad juju is being put forth, first of all. But also it's a situation where you are making a contract, essentially, right? You're making a deal that you might not be in the mood or the physical situation to uphold, and yet you are going to want to, and that's going to be a problem. But you are allowed to drink on stream and stuff, as long as you're just drinking because, you know, because you want to. As long as you're drinking because you have a problem, not because chat has a problem. These guys suck. Assault rifle. There we go. Take a big sip every time you die. I mean, that's probably okay. But that, you know, the reason I don't want to do that is because, well, A, because I need to pack, because I'm going away on a trip tomorrow at like 6 a.m. And if I get drunk right now, might not be sober by 6 a.m. Yeah, mutate later. These are not good. But also, you know, I feel like once I start doing stuff like that, that's like, I'll drink when this, I'll drink when that. That's the fertile ground in which like alcoholism blooms, you know? That's where it sprouts. That's where it germinates. It's where you're like, well, I'll drink when this happens. I'll do with this. I'll do with that. You make these little deals with yourself. You know, which of course what you're suggesting is nothing so dramatic, you know? So like every time you die, even if you don't want to, you're just like, yeah, it's a little fun game. Which, yeah, that has its time and its place, but I don't like the feel of that. That's basically it. I have no more more speed, walk normal on all terrain. Out of what we have, I'll take this, I guess, but crossbow, that's cute. I have that already. By the way, Rune, you mentioned a dropout earlier. Are you a dropout watcher? We're getting responsible on stream today. Oh yeah. We're always responsible on this stream. Listen, even the dumb shit that I say is all said under the veneer of, you know, under the understanding of I'm putting on a show, right? I do not have money. I see. The clips are funny though. Dropout is so good. If and when you can responsibly afford it, big recommend. They just started season 7 of Game Changer, and oh man. You know what's really messed up though? As part of like Game Changer, they have these these bonus episodes that they put in between actual episodes of Game Changer that are like the making of, right? Like, how did we do this Game Changer episode? What went on behind it? Interviews with the players after they did it and what they thought about blah blah blah, you know? Which is really nice and really cute, but they are listed as bonus episodes. But they don't serve as bonus episodes, if that makes sense. They are listed as bonus episodes, But they go... They take up the spot of a regular episode. They are stealing a regular episode's spot. Undeservedly so, I might add. I need a little bit more. A little bit more juice, guys. Come on, you can do it. Bit more, bit more. Yeah, I'm too far. Shooting the birds must be cathartic for you. It is. I don't know if I told you, there's these birds that have set up a nest right outside of our apartment. So far, they're acting pretty chill. Because, like, so far they're acting pretty chill because the chicks are not there yet. When the chicks are there, these MFers are about to start getting territorial. I'm about to not be a fan of that when that happens. When they were setting up, I was telling Emma, I was like, kick them out. I was like, you know, when they were just starting to put together the nest, I was like, just freaking like take it apart. They'll get the message. They've barely started. I started on it. You can just be like, you know, move it away, and they'll be like, oh shit, I get it. They don't want us here. They're gonna move away somewhere else. Now the whole nest is together. I'm not about to kick them out. Even I'm not that heartless. But at the same time, there's fucking birds right outside of her shit. That's a problem, you know? Splinter pistol. This guy just showed up and decided to ruin my day. These guys die in one hit to that, though. That's pretty cool. Seven bolts. I keep getting the instinct to right click, which does literally nothing because I no longer have the plant. Like, it's not going to do anything against melee enemies. I think if we removed the nest but left the surface nestable, they'd come back. I don't know, like, after enough times, I think maybe they'd be like, yeah, fuck this shit, you know? They'd be like, we're not getting a return on investment here. I'm going to go ahead and, Susan, I'm going to call it here. We should have gone up to live, over by a veteran cemetery with your parents. You're absolutely right. And be like, oh, now you say that. Now that our house is down in the freaking dump down there, now you're suddenly, we should have moved in with your parents. They're not very smart. No, but neither am I. A good shotgun makes all the difference, man. We are consistently making it a fair distance. That's pretty good, I would say. That's pretty good, I would say. That's a fun looking weapon. That almost looks like a paintball gun. The fucking gun dogs can chill the fuck out, please. Flamethrower? But I hardly know her. Where does that originate? The I hardly know her. That hilarious bit we all love. Where does it come from? Smart gun, you say? Smart how? Oh, it shoots automatically to the guy. That's pretty smart, yeah. I would say that's pretty smart. There were guys inside of the freaking snow guy. Snowman. I don't know why snow guy sounded so wrong. Like, it's not like... It's not a snow guy. There is no Yeti. That sounds like someone who's trying to hide that there is a Yeti would say. Is there a Yeti in this game? Is that like a thing? Oh, they opened that for me. I needed a big strong Yeti to open that can of radiation for me. I couldn't do it myself. Thank you. Prego's radiation. Did I keep the smart gun? Oh yeah, I did. That's pretty cool, yeah. Let's have you guys with my friggin' smart gun. Let's have you guys. Yeah. Fucking get on, dude. That's what I thought. I like how they just put down the they just put down the car. Snow guys like a coke dealer. Wait. Hey, I have a snow guy. Don't worry about it. Thank you. I like how you keep the quotes. You author them a little bit. You give a little editor's arrangement. Hit bullets become ammo. Shells bounce further. This is also bad. I mean, I guess a track drops from further if anything, but this is all bad. This is all real bad. The generating went over 100%. We're getting more level per level. That's the Prego guarantee. Oh, this guy again, huh? Is he summoning guys? Also, I don't like how he keeps jumping down right on top of me. I wish he would not do that. Also, there's so much shit going on. Can we please chill out? I track pickups and drops from further, by the way. That's pretty useful. That's working out for me. He's dead? I think he's dead. Okay. Oh, I'm almost dead. That's not good. That guy's golden. Why is he golden? I've literally 1 health. This is troubling. Where's my health pickup at? Problematic guy in the friend group. Where my pickup at? What the hell? This is anxiety inducing. It was, yeah. I mean, it still is. It's still. I have health. Some kills regenerate health. That's huge. 6 health, 8 health. I can count, by the way. That's one of the things they taught me at Microbiology Academy. It's how to count. I needed it to count the cells. Oh, these guys just came for me and suffered the consequences. The problem with the smart gun is that if the nearest guy is past the wall, you will just hit a wall, which is not great. Are you chill? We haven't seen a single mimic yet, which makes me worried. Was this guy chill? He seemed like a merchant. He might have been chill. Oh no. Like, now that I get another look at him, I'm like, he might have been like a chill guy. He might have been a merchant for all I know. Is this the thing? I have not seen the thing. So maybe. That's one guy dead. These guys do give a lot of freaking tasty nuclear energy when they die. So that's pretty good. They give chunks, man. The chunks look tasty. You like your rad smooth or chunky? How do you take your rads, people? Smooth or chunky? Answers in chat. Finally, level 8. My rats. No. Rad does radioactivity, my friend. I love how Hour Late was pestering me to play this game. I love how Hour Late was pestering me to play this game for like a week and a half. I finally play it. Where'd he go? Where'd they go? I know no pronouns. I should not assume. No, maybe, no, maybe. Is that greedy? It might not be. I feel like we're about to go into like, we're like a couple of levels out from the final boss. So, oh I see. That's my attack. That was the laser shotgun, huh? Holy, is this explosive at all? This is explosive. Okay, those are explosive. These pillars are not. That's good to know because my ass would walk up and get exploded on. More tasty experience, please. It's more than an hour. They should not be this late. I know. They really picked like a name that gave them an hour of leeway and still missed the dang appointment. Okay, I do not get out of bed for anything less than like turbo weapon at this point. I'll take an electric fucking shotgun. I will not take oh god. Maybe I don't get to choose what I take, it turns out. Oh god, I'm almost dead. These guys pack such a punch. I need that health. Oof. I'm in trouble, man. Okay. Oh, no, not yet. What was this weapon? Seeker pistol. I never even picked that up. Okay, I could maybe trade a crossbow for a seeker pistol. Should ping them in the Discord. Nah, let them live their own life. Let them live with their own mistakes. Not a mimic. Lightning rifle. Still uses energy, which... yeah, max energy. That's good. I think I'm about to go into the boss now. With 3 health. Not great. Double minigun, you say? I could be tempted. I'll trade the Seeker pistol because this does not have a lot of range on it. But I have 3 health. Do I need to destroy these? I think I need to destroy these. Can I destroy these? I think maybe not yet. This is the throne, lads. This is it. Is waking up. I shoot the guy. Step away. Because it's waking up to ash and dust. I what? My butt. The throne. Yeah, we gotta destroy these. I'm out of bullets already. Seeker pistol was a bad... Holy sh... I thought I had the thing that revives me. Did I make it up? No, I have it right here. Revive. It's this thing right here. What happened to it? That's not how it goes. I read the dang rules. I read the contract. I read the dang contract. Alright, put me back in. Put me back in. I'm pissed off. This time they're not gonna see what's coming. This throne is about to get thrown. Strike that from the record. I'm honestly... I got crossbow and golden crossbow. This is just for flex purposes at this point. I'm so excited about apartment hunting. I'm gonna bust out my old apartment hunting spreadsheet that compares price, distance to location, dollars per square foot, amenities. It's got all the freaking bells and whistles on it. Oh, what? What? Come on! I shot it. It was the coolest thing you've ever seen, and they didn't give it to me. This is messed up. This game's out to get you. That's one of the things that I both like dislike and respect about this game. This is one of the games that's like it. The game is not your friend. It's like one of those D&D campaigns where the DM is trying to kill you, right? This is not just about like creating a narrative experience. This is not like collaborative storytelling. This is me versus you, motherfucker. That's this game. I appreciate that. You know what? I appreciate that. There we go. Shotgun will be good for next floor. Sometimes you gotta have that. Sometimes you do. Yeah, Euphoria. Together till the end of time. Shotgun and crossbow. That's a good combo, man. Crossbow is like sniper, lethal, long range. I'm just now realizing. I'm so surprised there's no like sniper rifle in this game. I feel like that's such a freaking shoo-in. What happened, game? I forget you can't shield from melee attacks. "15-minute break for every hour you play." Yeah, I do. I take about an 8-hour break every night. I don't know what you're talking about. No one ever said I needed to take the break, like, at the same time. I'm playing for 4 hours, and I'll take a 1-hour break later. So efficient. I know! I'm kind of speedrunning this, man. I'm already over here. You want to cross over that corner, you pretty boy? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I need to find... Where is there a portal around here? Screwdriver. Wait. Let's take the screwdriver. Thank you. Where's fancy car? There's fancy car. I can get in the car. Go off into the future, man. Isaac playing ass. Yeah. I mean, I am. I'm an Isaac player. So what? So what? I can't even play like regular games anymore. Because I'll see, like, bullets and I'll call them tiers. I'll see an actual fucking chamber inside of a round and I'll call it a tier. Isaac has done me such a disservice. It has turned me, like, useless for every other game. All I do is play Isaac and fail outside of that. Even inside of that, to be fair, I do be failing. A little freaking space chest? Space chest? Oh shit, they did not like that. Oh, it's max ammo for everything, is it? I've never picked up one of those chests before. Oh, they got me. They got me good. Bastards. What weapon is it? Golden wrench. Alright, we gotta make it. We gotta make it out of this one, guys. There we go. That's them taken care of. I still need to survive this floor if I want to. Oh, shit. Never mind. Not so bad. Not so bad. I tried to do something you can do in Hollow Knight the other day. Like what do you mean something? Like you tried to do something in real life that you can do in Hollow Knight? Would you try to dash, you little shit? Yeah? Oh my god. Maybe you do need to, like, maybe you needed the Tennessee break. Maybe that was preordained by the heavens, because you're telling me about taking breaks while I game, while you're freaking jumping off the walls. The dog is honestly pretty easy. As long as you have like a reliable long range option, you just kind of hang out and explode him. There you go. It might have been wall climbing. Well, but the thing is, wall climbing is a thing you can do in real life, though. Like, they're not wrong about that one. You can do that. It just takes a bit of work. But they are not wrong. Auto shotgun? Does that mean, like... Sure does. Like, you can climb walls in real life, despite what the haters might say. What do you mean golden crossbow sword? I came with that. I had that. Honestly, out of all of this, fucking give me a homing bolts for the crossbow. Physically, I'm similar to the maggots. Ah, yes. I am familiar with the condition. It's called being a scrub. I have it too. It's honestly so sad. We went with some friends at like to one of those like jumping places. I don't know how else to call it. It's just full of like trampolines and like kids playing with foam balls and 6-year-old birthday parties and shit like that. I forget what it's called. Is it Jump Zone? Is it called a Jump Zone? We went to one of those. I literally could not pull my own weight up. Like, it's basically like not being able to do a pull-up. Give me just a second. I'm gonna crank down the game audio just a bit. Just a bit more. There we go. There we go. No, I feel like there's no music now. We're just, yeah, this will be it. I worry that you won't be able to hear me pretty well over the, but yeah. They had like little like climbing stuff, and it was just like not even, it's not even that I'm not strong enough, because I kind of like, I am, like I can push my own weight up like this, you know? I can certainly do that. The problem is I didn't have like the confidence in myself that a child has to be able to be like, no, I can swing from this to there. I can go, you know? I've lost that ability to trust in my own physical prowess. And that's got me fucked up, man. I was just dangling from a freaking bar like a like a pear ready to be plucked, dude. Like I was just hanging there, like I couldn't do shit. Honestly, top 10 saddest anime moments. Give me a super slugger. Thank you. And it's just, you know, that's just one of the things you have to reckon with in old age, that you're not an Adonis anymore. You can't just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Literally. There's just no way to do that. Extra feet, I guess. Time passes slowly. Fucking says you. Not if you ask the great writers of the Renaissance, dude. Tempus fugit is a whole subgenre of literature. Read up, MFer. Why you think they called it that? Because the time escapes. I'm fully out. It uses more than 4 shotgun shells per blast. She's a thirsty one, this gun. Shouldn't be wearing boots in a trampoline park. I wasn't. I was just speaking in the figurative. I was using flowery language. I was painting a picture with my words. It's almost done. It's again almost done. Still not? I fucking hate this game, man. I fucking hate this game. What do you mean? What do you mean? Look at the killed by the fucking car stunting on me. The fucking I hate this. Put me back on plant. We did good with plant. Actually, do I have all the stuff with you? No, it's just the last golden weapon that you had, is it? That's messed up. You can be the horror. Yeah. I can't. The problem is that the horror's ability is a beam that you shoot, right? Like so. Problem is, the fuel for that beam is like the experience points. So it's like, I really don't want to use it because then I lose experience, you know? I'm not leveling as much as I could be. I'm trading permanent growth for instantaneous growth. I'm trading something permanent for something temporary. And I gotta tell you, that's not the clever game balance they think it is. Because I don't want to use it. Mutate later, man. Mutate later. These are some absolute clown options for mutating. That's another thing. Half of the options for like mutating in this game, actual jokes, man. Actually bad. Half of the mutating options in this game are just bad. Because they do something situationally useful. And that's it. Is there something good here? No, no, no. No, no. Higher ammo max, but this is a problem, man. This is an endemic problem in the system. This is a situation that has no easy solution. Other than we gotta rip it all out from the roots, start again, do a better job. Don't worry, guys. I'll teach you how to make a video game. I've got about 2 hours of Godot experience. I want to... That's one thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this guy. I don't enjoy it. There's one thing I want to do. Now that I'm finally lined up for a master's program, I'm gonna be able to like just start studying. And studying, as busy as it is, does not take as much time as working does. Especially for something like a master's program. Ideally, right, I'll be doing some work aside. I'll be hopefully doing some sort of project at some laboratory, something like that. So like I'll have stuff to keep me busy also. But I am very, very excited to have more time to stream at maybe more normal hours even. That'll be pretty good. But also I am pretty excited to like get fully into like a side project. I want to make a video game. It doesn't have to be like a good video game, but I want to make one, right? I want to like learn how to do it. I want to get the basics down. I want to understand how to get it done, right? That's something I keep circling back to. I'm sure it's not the first time I've talked about this on stream, because it is something I'm really interested in. But it's not something that I know I'll be able to do properly. I think when I'm studying is a great opportunity for it. Part of me wants to like stream the process of learning how to make a video game, but also like that could be a really bad thing to do, because I know publicizing their project and publicizing their like everything is the downfall of a lot of people online, just because they start like, you know, being like, I need to... There's this guy. I thought I was the crystal guy. You know what? Since I thought I was, why don't I play as him? I just enjoy being able to right click and dodge, you know, when I do that. That's pretty nice. It's, yeah, it's expectation. It's also like, what if I started and I find out it's not for me? But I've been like live streaming it, you know. There's like some expectation of a success story there. There's some expectation of like of progress, some expectation of something that's not gonna be met, and I'm a little worried about that. I think something's taking so long. I mean, I guess, but also like Hollow Knight's a hell of a fucking game. Like, making all the art for that, making sure it's a good game. How long do you think they were working on Hollow Knight? Fucking years, I bet. 2017 to 2025 does not seem that long to me. 7 years for that, for a game of that caliber, that seems reasonable to me. Like, how much time do they take between, like... Took 2 years to make Hollow Knight? No way. No way. Where'd you getting that number from? Where are you getting that number from? Because that's crazy. Like, is that 2 years of... Like, from we are going to make a video game to Hollow Knight? Or 2 years from all the design docs are made and all the ideas are in, and we just have to code and draw? Because 2 years seems like a very short time for a game like Hollow Knight. I get that it's like a 2D game and it's like a platforming thing. And there's a lot of like underlying foundation for it that I guess is already in the system, right? There's a lot of things that you can do easily when it comes to that. But it's a really, really good game. It has a lot of DLC content. 2.5 to 3 years. 2.5 to 3 years. Then they were pushing out DLCs all the way up until 2019. So let's go ahead and say, right? Silksong, they announced it, but they probably didn't get fully into it until all the DLCs were wrapped up. So really it's more 2019 to 2025. And then you're getting all the design docs into place. You're getting all this stuff. That probably took some time also. Yeah, I'm an absolute Team Cherry apologist. Also, it's not even apologist, because, like, they said Silksong coming soon. They don't owe you anything other than that. In fact, the fact that they even told you is a favor to you, the consumer. Don't get too big for your britches, right? That's one thing I always found very distasteful about the people that were out there being like, no, you owe us like you owe us an update, you owe us blah blah blah. They don't owe you shit. They owed you Hollow Knight, the video game that they make. Like, you know, they only owe you as much as they make, and that's it. If they say Silksong is coming, and guess what? In the end, they don't make it. They didn't steal any money from you. They didn't take any, like, pre-orders or shit. You know, they weren't like, give us your money now. Now, they did owe you Hollow Knight because I'm pretty sure Hollow Knight was like a Kickstarter thing, right? So in that sense, like, there was, like, the funding was there for it, but that's a different thing. You paid for that in advance. I don't think they did that for Silksong. Silksong's just the game they're making whole cloth because they became freaking billionaires when they made Hollow Knight. And rightly so. Rightly so. What a game, man. What a game. I hate the rat. I hate the rats. I'm running out of dang ammo. The slope physics might have been... Okay. I don't know about all that, because slope physics cannot have taken, like, years to nail down, right? Right? I don't know, maybe, but... I don't think so. I thought for sure I had... Jesus. I thought for sure I had switched weapons there. I don't know why I was like retrying and then I went back to the same guy. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's chill. I'm just an idiot. So golden weapons are just like... one weapon. You can be like, I take this to start with. You can't even have like a full arsenal and slowly collect them and choose the one you want. That's fucked up. I've not dived into the rabbit hole. I mean, the fact that you're pulling it from the dome is already impressive. I thought you were like, you were Googling it right now. So... Cerveza Cristal, my guy. Homing bolts are kind of fun, yeah. Instead of like road signs or whatever. Well, as long as you're not like driving, that's probably fine. Jesus. There we go. I love having a homing weapon and getting all the ammo for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking special, Scorpion. Haven't seen you in a bit. Very nice. I didn't know you were like such a Hollow Knight like mega fan. Because you said you were like afraid of Hollow Knight. You owned the game, but you hadn't played it, so I thought it was more of like a passing interest for you. But apparently you friggin' locked in on it. You just couldn't enjoy it, huh? I'll take a screwdriver. Or actually, I kind of like having a golden crossbow, dude. If the golden weapons are literally just that, like just one weapon, you can kind of juggle around as you like. I'm gonna keep a crossbow. That's pretty fun. I begin to like a thing. YouTube reads my mind. I get hella videos about the thing. Videos tell me shit and prompt me to research. I see. No, I can tell you stop being super afraid. I see you on that shit all the time, and I'm really happy for you, honestly. Because it's a great game. Again, everyone, go play Hollow Knight right now. That's an order. Actually, no. Right now, you stay and watch. Later, you go and play Hollow Knight, though. I'm in a bit of trouble. Oh, okay, we're doing okay. Black cannon could be fun. I kind of like the idea of having only the crossbow, though. Because then all the ammo drops are bolts. Like having crossbow plus melee. Right? That's called being clever. That's called diversifying. Actually, no, it's not called diversifying your portfolio. That's called refinancing your loan, I guess, is the best analog that there is. Oh, Jesus. They came at me from the freaking sides. Homing bolts are so cool, dude. Just shoot into a crowd. Kill a bunch of people. The US be like, but also don't do that, please. I started a whole ass collage before I left. Now I gotta finish the collage before I can use my desk. A collage of what? Of Rune. Of course, Rune. That Volcarona sure is a cute one. Oh, big dog already? What the dog doing? He's spinning. I like that he's spinning because it's very like dog chasing its own tail vibe. I'm a fan of that. There's an assassin after me. No, we're good. I need the health drops, actually. That's what I need. Thank you. This guy. This jokester. Oh! Big chest. SMG, auto shotgun, flame. Yeah, I'll take a fucking flame shotgun. I want a pin of Rune, but on the color printer, good markers. Only old Nat Geo magazines. Oh, so you're collaging like Rune out of other things? I thought you were like drawing Rune and making collage of like, you know, kind of like a serial killer murder wall, but of your dragon OC. No. This is something else. You are making Rune out of freaking pictures of space or whatever. I see. I don't know if this can deflect beams. And I'm not sure I want to try. Because that seems like the kind of mistake that could kill me. By the way, I really like your suggestion of doing something community style at 100 followers. Something Gartic phone-ish or something. You'll have to put up with some really bad art from me, by the way, if and when that happens. But yeah, we could do something like that. I know for a fact there's a couple other people who maybe don't draw by so much anymore, but they're really artistically gifted also. So it could be a really fun... It could be a really fun thing to do, honestly. That doesn't even make sense. It's not called garlic phone. It's called Gartic phone with a T. Now, I don't know what Gartic means either. Granted, but... Better accuracy? The all-terrain feeder is not a bad idea, but... Okay, now these guys with their frickin' cars... I like how these guys are robots, but they're also so, like, Arctic coded for somehow. It's really impressive how they did that. Because they are just robots with a freaking pelt on them, but that shit counts. That pelt matters, dude. I hope I'm getting bonus points for bringing a fire weapon to an ice biome. I studied my type matchups. That's another thing I want to do. I was saying earlier how much I enjoy. Should honestly probably go to sleep. Yes, but then who would you talk to about your cool dragon OCs, huh? Huh? Sleep? That's for losers. That's not right. You should absolutely. Does this actually fire it? It does. If you have to sleep, you should go to sleep. I am a big advocate for getting your full 8 hours. So if you need that, you go do that. The voice. Oh, I almost knocked Isaac over. That's why I don't like having him here. I'm such a klutz. I'm for sure gonna kill him. If he drops off of this ledge, he is for sure gonna lose his head. For sure gonna lose his head. I got grubbed. You know what? All things considered, it's probably a good point to stop anyway. We've been going for close to 2 hours and I do need to pack because I'm leaving at like 3 a.m. tomorrow. So go ahead and drop a follow if you want to see more of this. And if you want to help me reach 100 followers because of the whole freaking Gartic phone and such, you could be a part of that. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's kind of it for us. You go to bed, I go pack, and I will see you next time. Thank you for hanging out, and bye-bye.